Hey everybody, so we didn't have enough time in class to really do enough examples, so I thought I would do a couple more for homework. If we have x squared plus y squared minus 8x plus 12y minus 12 equals 0 as our equation of a circle. And we have got to figure out what the standard form of our circle is. We really don't know what the center or the radius is if it's in this form. We know that it's a circle because it's got an x squared and it's a y squared. It's not anything that we can get into y equals mx plus b form, but we really, it's not a parabola because we've got a y squared and an x squared, but we've got to do something with the x squared and the y squared. So that's why we are going to go into completing the square. We've got an x squared and we've got a negative 8x. So we're going to put those together. X squared and the negative 8x. Because we have those two terms, we've got to have a something, which we've talked about in the past. That's where we've got to complete the square. And then we've got our y squared plus our 12y, and we've got our something. And then we're going to make that equal to, we're going to move that negative 12 over to the other side, and that's going to become our radius. We're going to complete the square to find what the x coordinate of our center is going to be, and so we are going to set ourselves up in our x minus h, and in this case our h, we're going to take the negative 8 and divide it by 2. If we divide negative 8 by 2, that is going to give us negative 4. When we take that, now some of you still in class, don't forget, you have negative 4 times x minus 4, negative 4 times negative 4, that's where you get x squared minus 4x minus 4x, that's where the negative 8x comes for, and negative 4 times negative 4 gives you plus 16. It's that plus 16 that I have to add right here, that I'm going to add to both sides. I've got to add the 16 from the blue, adding the 16 right here, and that is going to give me completing the square for my x squared minus 4. So I know that my x coordinate for my center is going to actually be 4 because our formula is minus h. We are then going to have to come over here and complete the square for our y. We're going to go back into the same thing where we have y, and because it's plus 12, we are going to divide that by 2 and we get plus 6 squared. And so just this last time, don't forget, it's y plus 6 and y plus 6. And we're going to multiply those out and we get y squared plus 6y plus 6y plus 36. 6 gives me 36. You could just square that. It's okay to just square that. I'm going to get a different color here. So we add 36 to this side from that 6 squared. And so what we do to one side, we have to do to the other. Adding all of those up, we have 12 plus 16 plus 36, and all of that is going to equal 64. 12 plus 64, that's 50 plus 1 is 64. And so if we write this in our standard form, that is x minus 4 squared plus y plus 6 squared equals 64. And then my center of my circle is 4 comma negative 6 with a radius trying to find one that might be a little trickier. 33 is right here, not Miss Peters' book. And so if we look at 43, we start with x squared plus y squared plus 6y equals negative 50 minus 14x. Now in this case, this negative 14x can't stay over on the right hand side. We're actually going to have to move it over here on the left hand side because we've got to get it on the side where our variables are. We've got to get our x's together so that we can complete the square with our x's, our y's together, and then we're going to leave our constants over on the right hand side so that we have our radius. So I'm going to have my x squared. I'm going to move this to the left hand side so it becomes plus 14x, and then I've got something. Then I'm going to have plus y squared plus 6y and a something. And I'm going to make that all equal to negative 50. Now obviously we know that our radius can't be negative. That's absolutely impossible. But when we start squaring things, that's going to work its way out. Squaring and adding things in order to complete our square. So we are going to set ourselves up. I'm going to take half of my 14, which will be 7. So it's going to be x plus 7. And square the 7. That's going to add 49 to both sides. So we add 49. Add 49 from the x. We are going to set ourselves up for our y. We want to do y minus k. We take half of the 6. That is going to be a plus 3. Has to be in y minus k squared. We square the 3. We add 9. If we add 9 to one side, we actually have to add 9 to both sides. Adding 9 to the right and to the left. And so we're in our standard form of x plus 7 squared plus y plus 3 squared. And this is where we have negative 50 plus 49 is actually negative 1. And that is going to give us 8. So we have potential not a center there, a center of negative 7 comma negative 3, and our radius is equal to the square root of 8. Most of us should know that we can got 2 and 4 down here, so that's going to clean up and go to the problem as 2 square root of 2. Alright, I want to go show you one more. If you have 3x squared plus 3y squared minus 6y plus 12x equals 24. Anytime you have a coefficient with your x squared and y squared, you cannot complete the square. Lucky for us that the coefficient is the same. If the coefficient is the same, then you can divide by that coefficient. And all of these terms are divisible by 3. So that gives us x squared plus y squared minus 2y plus 4x equals 8. So we're good to go. We can set ourselves up just like we have every other time. X squared plus 4x plus something. And our y squared minus 2y plus something. And we have equals 8. Now I'm always saying plus something. I hope that you realize it has to be a plus, because whether this is a minus, a negative b, or a positive b, when you square that, you're always going to be adding. We're always going to be adding something. So we have our x, we have half of 4, so that's going to give me 2. When I square that, it's going to give me 4. So I add 4 over here, meaning that these two match. We do bring down the plus. We have y, take half of that, it becomes minus 1. We square that, we're going to add 1 to both sides. Remembering that it is the same on both sides. And so we have x plus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 8 plus 4, 13. And so my center is going to be negative 2, 1. My center. Because we're still going the opposite. My equation is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So my radius is negative 13. I hope this is a little bit better. I'm going to give you all some problems to work on in class tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have all those tests graded, so that'll give us some time to look at those too. And we'll have a quiz on Thursday for you to just show me how fabulous you understand circles. Have a great night, everybody.